Did you know that Ireland, a green island full of forests, wetlands, and farmlands, has absolutely no native snakes? Not a single one. Why would an island so rich in habitats be completely snake-free? Today, we're going to unravel the mystery of why Ireland has no snakes.
Snakes, belonging to the order Squamata and suborder Serpentes, are among the most successful reptiles on Earth. They inhabit almost every type of ecosystem: deserts, forests, wetlands, even high mountains. From cobras in Asia to rattlesnakes in North America, snakes are everywhere, except a handful of places. Ireland is one of them. So why are snakes missing here? Is it climate, geography, or human influence? Let's dive deep into the fascinating world of biogeography to find out.
To solve this mystery, we must travel back to the Pleistocene Ice Age, about 10,000 to 12,000 years ago. During this time, most of northern Europe, including Ireland, was buried under thick sheets of ice. For reptiles like snakes, which are ectothermic, cold-blooded, such freezing conditions were impossible to survive in. They rely on external heat to regulate body temperature. So in an icy world, snakes simply could not live. As a result, during the Ice Age, Ireland was completely snake-free, just like many other glaciated regions. When the Ice Age ended, the glaciers retreated, and Europe slowly warmed up. Animals began to recolonize northern lands. Mammals like foxes and deer spread north. Amphibians like frogs returned. And snakes slithered back into much of Europe. But here's the key point. By the time Ireland's climate became suitable for snakes, sea levels had already risen. Land bridges that once connected Ireland to Britain and mainland Europe were submerged. Ireland was now a true island, cut off from the continent. Snakes never had the chance to cross before the waters rose, and once the ocean barrier formed, their journey was over. This is a classic case of biogeography, the study of how species are distributed across the planet. Species only reach new places if they can disperse across land or water. Ireland's isolation meant that snakes, which are not strong ocean voyagers, couldn't colonize the island naturally. Other animals managed to arrive earlier, for example, the red fox and the Irish hare, but snakes were simply late to the party. This same principle explains why some other islands, like New Zealand and Iceland, are also snake-free.
Now, you may have heard the famous story that Ireland's patron saint, St. Patrick, drove all of the snakes out in the 5th century. It's a great legend, but it's not true. In reality, snakes were never there to begin with. Historians suggest the story was symbolic. In many cultures, snakes represent evil or paganism. So St. Patrick's banishing the snakes was likely a metaphor for spreading Christianity and driving out older pagan practices. Interestingly, the modern Irish climate could actually support snakes. Species like the grass snake, found in Britain, would probably survive in Ireland's habitats. But why haven't they been introduced? The answer is conservation and ecology. Ireland has strong biosecurity laws to prevent the release of non-native animals. Introducing snakes could disturb the delicate balance of local ecosystems. Without natural predators or competition, they could potentially threaten native species. So, Ireland remains snake-free, partly by nature and partly by human protection of its ecosystems. Ireland's snake-free status is more than just a fun fact. It's a perfect case study in island biogeography. It shows us how past events like ice ages and rising seas shape modern biodiversity. It also highlights how geographical isolation plays a role in what animals live where. So why are there no snakes in Ireland? Because during the Ice Age, it was too cold for them. And when the climate warmed up, Ireland was already cut off by rising seas. No divine miracles, no heroic snake-banishing saint, just science, geography, and time. Now here's my question to you. Do you think Ireland should stay snake-free forever? Or would it be interesting to introduce harmless snakes under controlled conditions? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this zoological mystery, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me on more journeys into the wild world of animals.